Snowrunner Console mods. I'm UK Gamer 828 and today we are having a look at the RNG TX. This is the 8x8 concept. It comes with 3 different vehicles. Now this is made by the Ranger Workshop and you've probably seen their vehicles before where it does a cracking job, fair play. So we've got the 8x8 and this one has got the bridge layer but it's not available for console yet, as I keep getting messages saying we can't find the bridge, and it's like, well, it's only just come out on PC, so as soon as it comes out on console you will know about it, trust me. So this is the first one we're looking at today, and if we go inside and we'll just have a stop a minute, and you can see we've got all the working gauges in there. Attention to detail in the cab is amazing, just what you expect from Ranger Workshop. Just like that, all working mirrors, everything works, jobs are good and very well detailed. Now it even goes on to the point, you might have noticed it is vehicles that you've got the shackles on the side there. What he gets them to move, which just makes it look a little bit more realistic. Now this one was actually built from 3 different trucks. I can't remember what models they were, but they basically took the ideas out of 3 and then came up with this variation, and fantastic job. Now this was built from scratch, so fair play. Right, so outside the garage, before we go in the garage and I'll show you the options, I'll just show you the 3 different vehicles available. So if we go over to the next one, now I didn't suss this out, I kept looking and it's so obvious, where I was like, what's the difference between this one and the next one? Well, this one you can see we've got the center axle there, and then we also got front steering axle and back steering axle, rear steering axle. And I'll tell you what, the steering lock on this is really, really good. Look at that, hell of a bit of kit. Turn on a dime, you really can. And then we go over to the next variation. Whoa. So this one was called, I'll tell you what, let's get the menu up. The RNG TX 6x6 2. And then we go on to the next one, which is the TX 6x6 Concept. Now you can see this one hasn't got a rear steering on there. It's more for carrying weight on the back end and what have you. And then we of course have got the radar add-on for this, which is a nice bit of kit. Let's just fire that up and show you how it works. Just fire it up, comes up, spins around, and the camera's not zoomed out enough to see it, but there you go, you get the idea. The area has been scanned. Right, we'll get back in the concept, because I've the 8x8, I've driven the 6x6 a lot more than the 8x8, so I think we'll take that one out for a test drive today. So let's go into the garage and I'll show you what options are available for it. I'm going to leave that cargo, never mind. Oh, we haven't lost it. The cargo is still in the back. Okay, fine. Right, customization wise, so we've got 3 different engine options, and you can see they're locked for me on this map at the moment. Pain in the ass, but there you go. And you see the power does go up to S+. Now we're using the standard engine, and that one goes all right anyway. It really does, no issues with that whatsoever. And then we have the 3 different gearboxes, the TX HD, then you got the TX 4070 off-road mode, and then we got the TX Pro off-road mode. So I think we'll go with the Pro off-road mode for that one. And then 3 different suspensions, sorry, I thought there was 2. You got the raised and the raised strong as well, which I take it that's a stiffer version of that. So we'll take the raised one. And then tire options, we've got a couple of off-roads, and then we've got a couple of chain options for it as well. But a nice set of tires anyway, really nice. See, we've got one's a little bit wider than the other, just like that, but we stick with those. And then we move on to winch, and we've got your normal winches, and then it's nice he's added the offline winches for trucks now, which is needed, especially if you drive like I do. Then engageable diff, spare wheel on the back there, and then snorkel wise we've got the one snorkel there, add that. And then frame add-ons, where we've got a 3-slot bed, 3-slot sideboard, and then high and saddle low for it as well. Moving on to bumpers. Now we've got a rear bumper for it, and then we've also got a front bumper which is a tow bar. It's a shame we can't drop that down and actually pull it with that. It really is, but I don't think the game will let us. And then we've got antenna short, antenna long, then the antenna as well, and cabin side lights, which it looks like they're LEDs. Let's put all those on there like that. Nice little add-ons. And then we've got exhaust-wise, just default exhaust, and then rims, just the same set of rims. A couple of colour choices, just like that. And then we've got bobbleheads and accessories if you want that in there. Job's a good one. So let's take it out for a spin. Now I think first of all we will spin it around and let's go and take it through some mud. Now this one's got, oh, permanent always on. The other ones have got actually switchable all-wheel drive, and then you've got switchable diff lock. Now the Ranger workshop, they normally chuck out vehicles which are really well balanced, not really OP. I've heard some people saying that they're OP, and he has tweaked the engines lately and give it a little bit more power than what he used to when he first started bringing mods out. Well, he's been bringing mods out for forever. He used to do it, been doing it for Snowrunner since the start, really has. But you see through the mud, even in auto, we don't have any issues whatsoever. You go into low, put it into low plus, and then diff locks on as well. You see it did speed up a little bit there. Take it down to the low, then the low minus, and that is a proper crawling gear. Get it back into the auto, and away we go. So this one's got the 4-speed box, but the other one did have, I think it was a standard one, was a 7-speed. So knock it up through those gears, and we go flying through the water. No issues with it whatsoever. And bear in mind, this is the smaller engine anyway. The other engines, they do make quite a big difference. Gives you that a lot of extra power, which is what we all want. Well, that's what I want. But I've got this map stuck on rank 2 because of course you can't rank up on it, so I've got to go and cheat on the Super Stadium and go and rank this map up, I think. Come on, get through there. I do hate the way vehicles slow down when they hit water, and it slows it down to first, well, puts it in the first gear. Put it up to high, let's fly out of there. That's better. Into the auto. And away we go. I think we'll head out into the rocks. That's what I like about this map. There's a huge variation of places to drive. It's a little bit better than the original Proving Grounds, it really is. And I'm also thinking about having a map built for myself for a bit of testing. Just looking into that. Should be pretty cool. I like the idea of that. You can see all this suspension works an absolute treat on it. Whoa, come on, get up there. We should be in low really. Go into low, and it's not having it whatsoever. Put it back into auto, and it's going. Oh, that's a bit strange. Perhaps it does need. It's not going to be happy until it gets a diff lock. Yeah, it gets a diff lock. That's fine. You can see the auto. I don't think you're going to struggle with the 8x8 wherever you put it. But suspension works a treat on it. So we got quite a lot of fuel on board as well. We're at a 420 litre tank, which is always nice. Every truck should have 500 litre on there at least, especially the way the game's set up, where it does burn a hell of a lot of fuel in a short amount of time. There's a lot of vehicles you can drive around for sort of 10-15 minutes, well 20 minutes, and you're out of fuel, which is never a good thing, especially if you're driving across maps. Then you run out of fuel very easily. But you can see all this suspension is working a treat. Fair play to Yusuf, does a fantastic job. Love his trucks, really do. But no problems with that whatsoever, is there? Just going to keep going. It is a sort of truck, it seems to, you put it wherever you want and it will just keep chugging away, no problems. whatsoever. So I've had quite a few downloads already on this one, and not too bad on the RAM as well, being as you do get the 3 different trucks. I'm not sure if he's going to do a rollback for this. It'd be nice if he put a rollback on it, especially as this is a long bed on it, so it'll give you that extra bit of versatility. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Just nice having that front end sloping it where it just doesn't get in the way. Come on, let's spin around and get away from that rock. So you've got plenty of clearance with the raised on there though. And no issues with it whatsoever. And let me know in the comments if this is one of the vehicles you've been using, because like I said, it's had quite a few downloads already. There's a lot of guys using it. I'm going to go up to top speed, and away we go. I like the aerials moving around. They're like pretty cool. Now I haven't tried it over this obstacle, so let's have a look to see what it goes like. Let's put it into a bit low with a bit of diff lock, and then we can just climb over. And yeah, lovely bit of suspension movement there. Beautiful. Now you wait till you get the bridge add-on. That is great fun. Complete game changer, really is. I hope he brings out a few different models of that as well. It would be nice to see some other bridge models. It'd be nice to have 2 what you could put together, so then you've got like a raised platform on it. But time will tell. We shall see. Right, get it into the auto. So fuel burn flat out with, you know, it's not that bad, is it really? We're doing like 6 litres a minute. Let's get it on the straight, and then we can have more of an idea of exactly what we're burning. There we go. So we're burning 6, just under 6 at the moment. Put it into high, and that just drop it down to about half as well. So like that. Get it back into the auto and go and put it through some of these pipes. I'm pretty sure it's just going to fly over the top of these as if they're not there. Oh, look at that. Into auto. And those wheels are just sucking it all up without any issues whatsoever. Fair play. Nice bit of kit. Really like this one. And like I said, it goes a lot better with the bigger engines as well. But if you don't want that, the standard engines are pretty good then. A lot better than the vanilla trucks anyway. It's got a bit more power on, and there seems to be good grip on the tyres and what have you. Oh, he's slowing down then. Knock it up to second. Job's a good one. Just like that. Righto, well that is the RNG TX, and that's the 8x8, and then obviously we come with the 6x6s as well. Let me know in the comments what you think about this bad boy, because myself, I pretty much like it. I'll probably be using these a little bit more, especially when it helps on the RAM situation. It really does, especially when you get 3 trucks. Can't beat that. Righto, thanks for watching this Snowrunner Console mods review on the RNG TX. Hope you enjoyed this first look, and if you did, why not check out my other videos. And did you know I cover Snowrunner news? If you don't, you do know now. I bring out videos on a regular basis. Most days we bring out videos showing you the newest mods, latest news for the newest mods for console and for PC. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.